What is up, everybody? I'm your Legendary Commander, and today we're going to talk about Action Surge. Action Surge is an ability used by fighters to gain an additional action. Contrary to some people's beliefs, it does not take a bonus action or anything to perform Action Surge. Action Surge is just something a fighter can do once they reach level 2. And unlike the additional action Haste provides, which only gives you one extra attack in a turn, Action Surge is going to give you however many attacks you can make in that one turn. However, you can only use it for that one turn. This means if a fighter can make 4 attacks in one turn, now he can make 8 attacks in one turn, but only for that turn. After he burns the Action Surge, he will need a short rest or a long rest in order to be able to do this again. If you are under haste, it does not provide any additional attacks other than the attacks it would have already provided. Thus, the haste action will give you 1 extra attack plus the standard 4 you may already have, which means you could do 5. And then the Action Surge would give you 4 more, making 9. Same as if you didn't have haste, you would have 8, and just missing the 1 from not having haste. Action Surge also does not provide any additional bonus actions. So with that said, it means you actually need to be careful when to use Action Surge. A lot of people like to blow it off early, because why not? I might as well Action Surge, I can do a lot of damage in the first hit. But you really do need to be careful when you use your Action Surge, because there are optimal times to use it, and there are other times that are not good to use it. Now, when you know you're going to go down, you might as well burn off your Action Surge. If your fighter's going to be incapacitated, well, holding on to Action Surge while you're laying on the ground dying isn't going to do you any good. However, just because you can do it in the first turn doesn't mean you should, because if the enemy is very difficult to hit, you're likely to miss even though you've got maybe 8 attacks, and what if you only have a 30% chance of actually landing your blow? Most of those attacks are going to miss, and pretty much your Action Surge is useless. So, when should you use it? Well, we want to make best use of Action Surge, so a good time would be whenever you have advantage. A great example is when somebody is prone. Every attack would be at advantage as long as he is on the ground. Thus, a total of 8 attacks that all have a chance to score a critical, or at least more of a chance to hit, as you take the higher of the 2 die. This would be optimally the time to use Action Surge, but sometimes you need to use Action Surge for other times. Another good example would be if you had just struck the opponent with your regular action, and you know the opponent is about to go down. If he's the big baddie and you can't afford to be letting him throw spells around, and you happen to be an Eldritch Knight, this is a great one for you, as, well, if your Eldritch Knight has Magic Missile, he could pop off Magic Missile at the end, guaranteeing the final blow. You could also just go ahead and swing again, but maybe you just don't want to take that chance. Having the ability to cast a spell, whether it be Magic Missile or a saving throw spell, something that you don't have to worry so much about him surviving, because you're just trying to get out a little more damage to push him over that edge. This would be a great time to use Action Surge. That being said, slashing might not be a bad idea, and just try to take him down with 4 additional attacks, or be it less because you're lower level. But if you're coming down to the final blow, you might as well burn it off, because you're not going to get to use it otherwise anyway. So guys, I hope you learned something about Action Surge. If you did, hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe, make sure to tell your friends. But you all take care, and I will catch you next time. Bye!